Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the channel where today we're going to be talking about the 3 things you must know about 6-point safety harnesses. Be sure to stick around at the end of the video because number 3 can make all the difference between whether or not you have a good day or a bad day. So number 1, you want to know how a 6-point racing harness works. So here we have our racing harness, and at first glance you might think, oh, this is a 5-point because you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this is in fact a 6-point harness because down here we have 2 crotch straps that go up into the latch. So number 1, you want to know how to operate your 6-point racing harness. So you can see here everything's clicked in, nothing's able to come out. So you see this here, it says open. So you can open it by pulling it either this way or pushing it that way. The whole point of this is it's supposed to be a quick release in the event of emergency. So to open it, you simply turn it one way or the other, and all the straps come out except for the one that it's permanently mounted to, so you don't lose the latch. In order to put on your 6-point harness, you're going to want to do the lower straps first. So go ahead, snap in that crotch strap, snap in the other lap belt. And then with this, you want to go ahead and tighten these down so that the harness is down at your waist. You don't want to do the upper straps first and pull it up too high. So you want it to be adjusted so it's down on the bottom of your waist and not pressing on your abdomen. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and snap in the shoulder straps here and here. Once you've done that, you can pull the straps accordingly. You can pull up to loosen or pull down to tighten. So number 1 is how to operate that 6-point harness. Number 2 is mounting points. When you're installing this, it's very important that you use the proper mounting points, because if you don't, this is going to be worthless in the event of an accident. So for a 6-point harness, you'll have the top 2 straps mounted in the back, and you can use a zip tie to take up the extra slack. The lap belts need to be firmly bolted to the floor, as you can see here and here. And finally, the 2 straps that do indeed make this a 6-point and not a 5-point harness are going to be run under the seat. So you can see 2 distinct straps going to 2 separate mounting points. And that's what makes this a 6-point racing harness. So that's number 2. So finally, number 3 is the one a lot of people overlook or forget about that can get them in a lot of trouble. So if you look over here, you can see this tag. Now this tag has letters and numbers on it. You can see here we got FIAB-225.T/98, FIAD, FIAC. These numbers are going to be very important at a sanctioned event where you have to meet scrutineering or technical specifications. Depending on your event, your belts may or may not be legal. If you're just doing some paddock bashing, it's not going to matter. But if you are competing in an event, or if you are going to a track day that requires certain specifications, whether SFI, FIA, or whatever governing body that you are competing or participating with, you need to be aware of these regulations. You need to check that your codes are in date and relevant to the activity that you are participating in. So there have been many times when people have shown up with belts that are either out of date or they're fake. They don't have the codes, they have the incorrect codes, or there are identifying marks that show that they are counterfeit belts, essentially, which do not meet the same safety standards that are required, and hence the reason we have these codes. So number 3 is very important to whether or not you end up out on track or going home in the trailer. Alright guys and gals, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and feel free to share and comment below.